song that I'm hearing. Of course, I'm sitting out here. I was in deep meditation for a good couple of hours. So, real quick, just sharing what came up. Today is a 919 day. Happy 919 for those who know. That's unification within spiritual completion, or new beginnings within spiritual completion. And when you add up all those numbers for the date, it's a 10. It's 28, which 2 and 8 is 1. With 2 and 8 is 10, which is 1. So still an emphasis. There's a code 1 for the day, which is an emphasis on unification of new beginnings within the spiritual completion of this 999. So I wanted to kind of share that with y'all, but that's not even what I got today. While I'm sitting here in nature, my little friendly leaf here been caressing my back, touching my shoulder, like I'm so in 2D consciousness, and I wanted to share that with you. The wind, the earth and the wind are the main two elements that I've been getting, and I wanted to share what was coming up about that. But with this 919, right, this begins a third set. Today being one, it begins a third set of 9 days within this month of the 999 portal. But this 999 portal, you'll see 999 three times, on the 9th, the 18th, and the 27th. And we just had the one on the 18th. And in between those days, in between those portal days are 9 days. So there are three sets of 9. All right, so it's a conclusion. Thank you, Bird. You like, you gotta go. I know. It's a conclusion of the triple spiritual completion that we're having all month. So we're in the third set, which is a conclusion set. I'm going to do a whole separate video about that. But I just wanted to share that tidbit as it just was coming in fresh off the pot. And this with this triple set, which is giving the opportunity to close out final karmic cycles that have come to completion through the spiritual awareness as the Sahu, which is spiritual awareness for those who understand the Kemetic. Sa, Sakem, Sahu. And Sahu is the risen spiritual awareness, right? The Sahu in the soul's evolution, which is what I call the Sa, Sakem, Sahu. Sa is the breath of life. This wind that you see is the breath of life. The Sakem is the life force energy that flows through you. We are the Sakem. We are the 3D. That the 3D is the animation. So it is that we're in the final set of. That's that conclusion right there. Ashe? So that's just to share that. I'm going to do a separate video, though, about the 999, because that came in fresh, and I won't do it justice, just kind of running through this quick impromptu live that I just jumped onto. Because I'm getting prepared to go somewhere. So I just sat with the sun. You see the light is just hitting me, so I'm getting the light codes. I've been in the earth, barefoot, grounding, getting my medicine. So the earth has been speaking. And that's what I really wanted to share with you, because as I was sitting out here, I want to talk to you more about the elements and how the elements are directions. And I have a video on that. I need to start linking that video, getting a link and putting it in the description so you can go to it. It's understanding that each north, south, east, west, or each element, earth, fire, wind, water, goes with a direction. So as I usually say it, the elements within the earth are the directions within the heavens, within the celestials. Ashe? So that, what do I mean by that? The south, just to give you a context about it, the south, the earth is south. Okay, the earth is south. North is fire. East is wind. And west is water. And they all have a metaphysical meaning as well, if you understand what it means. Like the east wind means to go within. So when pertaining to the wind, when pertaining to the east, even in the Bible, when they talk about look to the east for the coming of a king, they're telling you to go within for the coming of the kingdom. You are the king that is within. Right? The west means without, from within to without. When you go from east, within, and west means without. So everything on the external, right? Everything on the outside and on the external is basically what that is, and that's the waters. So when you see the waters, they're telling you, somehow guiding you in the direction of going westward, which they're guiding you to go without, to go into the external. Take it to the external, right? Anything in the south is the past. The south, which south, think of south node, north node. So the south and the earth is everything that is taking you in the direction of south, is telling you to go in the past. It's telling you to go deep into your roots. Right? Look into your past lives. Go very deep. Anything that is telling you to go north, when the fire is highlighting and it's giving you the direction to go north. And I'm saying this even with the celestial, by with understanding the cosmos of time and astrology and where certain celestial placements are. The element of that particular house or sign is telling you what direction to go in and what to do. And so the north would be to go northward. It's the northward trajectory, just like the north node. It is where you are to go. It is your destiny. And the fire lights the way for your destiny. The fire ignites and lights the way. So these light codes that I'm getting right now is lighting up, and that's giving us the little fire that we need. So with all that said, what I was getting while I was sitting here is that there's a lot of dominance in the feminine energy. And that's another thing. The feminine energy is usually the earth and the waters, and the masculine energies usually are represented by the wind and the fire. Those are more masculine type energies. So we're really in the receptive mode. We're in the feminine energies because of a lot of earthing that's happening, a lot of going into the earth. We're in Virgo, which is an earth sign. We are in the south node. The south node is in Virgo. So there's this heavy depth to the going south. Like if you say, well, what is the elements telling me to do? What direction? It's telling us to go deep down, go into the depths of our past. It's really heavy energy that is carrying us to go into the shadows of our south node. We're in that south node window. We're in the house of Virgo. We had 2 new moons. So there's a lot happening in the earth sign, right? Virgo is also an earth sign. So not only are we earthing and grounding, but we are in the house of the earth sign where the south node is. So south and earth together, it's like a double conundrum, if you will. It's doubling up on really guiding us to go into the past. So this is a moment in time that is taking us deep, just as we came through the halls of Amenti, taking us deep into the south to get what we need out of our south node, to extract what we need, to get the earth codes that you need. And then the water, as I was sitting out here at that time, it began to rain a little bit, lightly, just lightly. The 2 dominant elements that I was feeling was earth and wind, right? But the water started falling at that time. And I've been experiencing a lot of precipitation, a lot of water, a lot of rain for the past week. So the message was coming about the dominance of the, thank you, bird, of the feminine energies, the earth and the water, right? The water is falling upon the earth. And then there's the wind. There was a lot of wind. So the wind being the masculine dominant energy, so taking it without. So just to share that with you, what that message is saying is there's a lot coming from the earth as we are heavy in the south node, right, which is in Virgo, along with Virgo being an earth house. So there's a lot being activated in the south node, calling us to face shadows of the past. With the winds blowing over the face of the earth, right? Remember, we're to face our path. Now with the wind, face our past, and with the winds blowing over the face of the earth, right? We are to go within. Remember, wind means within. So we are to go within while going over the past in order for the outward externals to sprinkle its blessings on the earth with the rain as water element that carries us west from the eastward winds. So basically highlighting that as the wind is blowing over, right? Remember, the winds is westward and it's blowing over the face of the earth, that we are to be going within, not westward, east. The winds are east. So it's blowing over because it's telling us to go within while we're in the earth, right? While we're in the earth and heading south. So going over the past. While we're going over the past, we need to take our time and go within. Little by little by little, go deep within. As you go into the past, take it within. You go into the past, take it within, not without, within. Let the winds of wisdom blow over the face of the earth, over your past. Anything that you're facing in the past, let the internal, let the winds take you within. Ashe. And then when the winds take you within, after that, then you go without. Then there's the waters, because that was the next dominant element. So it's earth, mostly dominant earth. Then there was a lot of wind, and then there was some sprinkle of rain. So in that order, go south, and as you go south, go within. And as you go within, you can then get what you need to get to then receive the blessings from the externals. Then you can receive what's happening in and around you. Good, bad, or ugly, no matter what you call it, it's all a blessing. It's happening for the higher good. But you can only see it when you go within. So as you face south, as you face that south node and the things that are kicking up from the south node, go within so that the externals that are coming, you will feel them like sprinkles of blessings, showers of blessings. And then after that, after those sprinkles of blessings, then the sun peaks its light, just like you see the sun peaking on me now. The sun peaks its light of fire that leads the way north towards our destiny of the north node. So in that order, that was the message that I got as I sat out here in the elements, and I shared that with you for those, whatever it is you're going through. South node, let it do what it do. Go in the past, but go within first so you can receive what the externals is showing you in the outside world. And then you can take your northward trajectory towards your destiny and receive what you are to receive, or step into your north node, into this particular north node. And this successful activation will also help you in your personal nodes of travel as well. So with that, just know that's what I was sharing with the earth, the element codes. And I was feeling a lot of Mother Earth feminine energy with the waters of feminine, with all the rain that we've been getting and everything, which means that there's a lot of receptive activity in the midst of it, if you allow yourself to see it and receive it, right? The dominant masculine energy is the wind, which is a lot of going within, right? Think of your wind elements, right? For knowledge, Aquarius; communication, Gemini; and balance, Libra. Those are the 3 wind signs. I didn't go into all the other signs. That's just what came out at the last minute of it. So sharing those elemental codes with you that are giving us the directions of where we are to go in the celestials, in the heavens, as above, so below, as within, so without. So I share that with you. Gain what you can gain from it. Peace, love, and light as the Yoku and carry too. So I leave that there with you. I'm going to check out. That was just a quick tap in. So peace, love, and light to you all. Ashe.